Hello people, you are welcome to today's video. I'm going to be solving the NECO National Examination Council past question for technical drawing past question for this year 2025 question, and I'll be looking at this question 1. In this question 1, the question says the figure 4.1 cranks AB and CD are connected by a link BD. AB rotates about A while CD oscillates about C. Trace the locus of point B in one complete revolution of the crank AB. And these are the given specification or dimension. AB is 50 mm, AC is 100 mm, BD is 120 mm, BP is 60 mm, CD is 75 mm. Now this AB is rotating in this direction. You can see the direction of this arrow rotating around this circle, that is at this point B is rotating around this circle, while CD oscillates about C. This CD is oscillating, that is when we say oscillation, is going to and fro in a to and fro movement, okay, going front and back this way, not rotating around the circle. So the first thing we are going to do is to make the sketch of this before we start taking note of each of the points which is going to give us our curve. So we are going to draw the crank now, this crank AB, okay, and link BD. So let's quickly do that. This, draw this line, thin line, okay. Then the next thing, we are told that AB, as we can see in the question, crank AB is 50 mm, this measurement 50, so I will stretch my compass to 50 this way, stretch my compass to 50, needle on any point on this line, do on any point on this line, okay, this way. So I'm going to draw a circle this way, a circle, thin line. Then I will take note of the center there. Then from there I'm going to have a perpendicular drawn through the center or diameter of the circle this way. I'll drop the line, okay. So the next thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to divide the circle. I'll divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So let me quickly do that now. Divide the circle. You can either use your set square or your compass. Okay, sorry for that. We have it this way. Then at this point, finally, okay. So I'm going to join the point, the arc. You do that with thin line this way, okay. So we have AB. So let's pick this point here as our B, then the middle is the A. So this is our crank AB. So let me take that out that way, okay. So from here, don't forget that from the given question, it is rotating in this direction. You can see the direction of the arrow there, okay, rotating this in this direction, that is clockwise in this way. So let's give this side 1, let's call this 2, 3, and 12. Excuse me. So the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to get AC, and AC, we are given AC to be 100, as we can see. Okay, so I'm going to, with my ruler, measure 100, which is 10. Okay, this is our C now. So the next thing we are going to do here, we are told that CD is 75, and CD oscillates around C. Okay, and that is 75. So I'm going to pick 75, that is 7.5. Pick 7.5 this way. Okay, I'm going to needle on C. Okay, on C, then it goes this way. Don't forget they said it oscillates, so it's going to be going in a to and fro movement, that is going forward and backward this way. So you do that with a thin line. Okay, you have this, I hope you can see this arc. So just produce the arc to any convenient to any radius, I mean to any length of choice. Okay, just like we have this way. So the next thing we are going to do now, we are given point BD to be 120, as you can see in the question, 120. So I'm going to stretch my compass to 120, which is 12, which is 12. Okay, so I'm going to place on B. I want to get D now. So D is this arc here, as you can see that. So let's call this D. Okay, so this is our D. So let's give this D1. Okay, that is D1. So I'm going to join BD. Can join that with thick line. Okay, this way, then join CD with thick line as well. Okay, so this is the we can more or less say this is the given view, okay, that we have. So let's locate point P. Point P will be the midpoint of B1 D1, and that is 60. That is 60. So this is 60. So let's give this P1. Okay, now you can see this thing I have here, I'm going to replicate on each of the points on the circumference of the circle. Okay, it's just like B is moving when B1 is at this point. So this is the midpoint, this is the point we have. Okay, as this B crank is moving or rotating around the circle, this D is moving in a to and fro movement, is oscillating this way. That is the idea of what we are doing now. Okay, so when B1 moves to B2, when it becomes B2, okay, I will need to get that. So I must get, for these two, I must get 120 on this oscillation here. So all I need to do is take my 120 compass radius that is stretched to 120 already. So I will keep this constant throughout this drawing. So I'll place at 2 now. Okay, place at 2, cut this, cut that. So you can see where it cut it. So I give that point D2. Okay, just like I said, do not alter the radius of this compass. I'm going to use that all through this construction. So the next thing I'm going to do, I will join 2 and then D2. Now join that with thin line, join that with thin line, and as you join, take the midpoint, which is 60 as we are given. Okay, 60. So this becomes my P2. I hope you understand what I'm doing now. So I'll do that for 3 as well. Pick the 120 stretch compass, okay, at 3 now. Okay, cut this, okay, almost close, very close to D2. So this is the point. So I will cut this D3 now. I hope you can see that. So join. So you are just repeating the procedure. You are repeating the procedure for all of the points there. So I will take the midpoint. As you are doing it, take the midpoint simultaneously. Do not finish the line before you come back and say you want to take the midpoint. It might be confusing. So we call this P3. The next one is at 4. Okay, then cut. Now look at something now. At 4, you know, this CD, okay, is not rotating. They said it is oscillating about C, okay, not going beyond this C. So that means now it's going to come back because it's going in a to and fro movement. I hope you understand that. So I will have this part now as my D4, okay, because you may be wondering why not cut it along this side, along the other part of the cycle. No. Okay, so we have that as D4. So I'm going to join 4 to this point, then take the midpoint, which is 60. Don't forget, always take the midpoint and make sure it is 60. So that is P4. We call that P4. I hope you get that now. Now the next one at 5, okay, which is going to cut at this part. So whatever it called that arc, so let's call this D5. So that is D5. So join that way, then pick the 60. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I'm joining it to 4. No, it shouldn't be. I should have joined it to 5. So let me erase this. Should have joined it to 5. Okay, so this way. Okay, then pick the 60 at this point now. So this will be my P5, this point. The next one 6. Don't forget, I'm keeping the compass constant. Then you have this part now. So this will be D6. So let's join. So get the midpoint, which is 60 point P. So this will be P6. Hope you can see that now. The next one 7. So I will do that again for 7. So cut this way. So this point here is my D7. Then join it and get the midpoint. So I'm doing that all through. So get the midpoint, so which is this 6. So we'll call it D7. I mean P7. Sorry, P7. Okay. So next one is 8. Then cut 8. Okay. At point is at the point D7. So just call it D8 under here, but join to 8. Join to 8. Okay. So take the midpoint. Midpoint is 6, which is 60 as given. So we call this P8. Then 9 is next. So you can see the way I'm doing it. 9 is at this D6 here. Okay, so this is D9. Just write it underneath, under it like this. Then join to 9. When you want to join to 9 between line. So get the midpoint immediately. So this is P9. Then next one for 10, you have it this way. So this is my D10. Join and get the midpoint. Okay. All right. You have to be very careful so that you don't go and join the wrong points. So because that may affect your point or your curve later. Then 11. So this is D11. So when I want to join, I'm joining from this point here to 11. Okay. Then get the midpoint. So which is 6. So this is P11. Then finally for 12. Okay, so you can see where we have D12 here. So it's this point here. I'm going to join to 12. I'm going to join that point to 12. Then let's take the midpoint, which is 60 as given the question. So this will be my P12. Okay, I hope we can see this now. So when we want to join, we are joining. You can see, let's go over the point again. This is P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P11, P12. You can see we join the point together like that. So I bring in my French curve now. Okay, I'm joining these points now. I'm joining this side first now. Just neatly set it to the point there. Okay. Then with your pencil, go that way. Take it out once and for all. Okay, you have that point. Then from P1 this way, take it out this way. Then we have this point. We join these turning points now. Like this. Join these points this way. And then finally we have this part join like this. So you can see it's going to appear this way. The shape is going to be given us will be this way. Thank you very much for staying tuned. You can practice this again and again until you get it. I believe that you can get it. Thank you very much for staying tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and turn on the notification button. I promise to bring you more solutions to technical drawing problems. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you. See you in my next video.